Hello everyone, this is He221. It's been a while since I've done a GMOD video. Some stuff I might still need to edit, but today we're taking a look at VPC Darklight by Titus X49. They said that this was an inspiration for GM Void Places, which I might do a video on, although I think I've seen it before. We're going to explore Darklight. It seems we've wandered into some kind of facility, so let's find out. Pink. Very interesting atmosphere. Dense, compressed. And some kind of shifting in the background. This place sounds alive. Could just be the air, though. But we're definitely touching into liminal spaces here. Something that's been going on for a long time now on YouTube and GMOD maps. I'm sure they can get old, but maybe you can find comfort from them. Looks like somebody is not very comfortable here. What first looked like a facility now just seems to be a mess of just rooms you might see in a house. I'm noticing the textures are not very detailed. It's a very interesting style choice here. And it looks really good. The lighting is also very good. This place is haunting, for sure. Good detail here. I'm not a big fan of this corner. It's too big, you know? Ooh, this is very different. We've stepped into thought I heard something. Apartments. It's safer underground. It's pretty. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live here, honestly. I could imagine being a kid and running around in this lounge area, this plaza, having a lot of fun playing tag, maybe, with some other kids. And you wander off into some dark corner, play some hide and seek. What's that? What is that? Oh, that's fun. Something watching me. Look at this room. This is definitely a room you could play tag in. That was a fun little character. Yeah, the feeling here is... wow. You really nailed it. The style's just... you don't really notice it from a distance. It's really good. Glued to the floor. I'm gonna get lost here. I'll try to see everything if I can. Not sure I want to walk under that hole in the ceiling though. This place is tense. What would the purpose of this room even be? Probably a dance hall. Hold a concert. Or a wedding. Maybe. Huh. What? Okay. You shut on your own? Or do you just like to close when I click on other things? I don't know. This feels like a... I was first thinking library, but now I don't even know. I doubt this lamp works. I can't imagine what this room might be for. These neon lights don't help. This is a dead end. Dark outside. The empty nothing. And a ventilation system that's out to get me. This is a hospital for sure. It's just a dream place. Just a mix of dream places. I dreamed I had an apartment the other night. I was sharing it with a roommate. And every time I turned around, it would change, as things usually do in dreams. I could always remember waking up in the apartment on the couch or in the bed and leaving to go to work or school, but I'd never remember coming home. I just wake up there and there's a visitor sometimes and there's my roommate sometimes. And then I have to go. Huh. I don't really want to open that. Huh. Yeah, we're not alone. I don't know. I don't think I want to know. And it Looks like I'm not gonna know. I think I walked through the wrong door. Maybe even the wrong apartment complex. I just want to go home. Find a bed. Get something to eat. I don't know where I've ended up. Surely there's an exit somewhere. Something to drink. No money. We're definitely not alone. I feel like I shouldn't be back here. Feels more like a place in a mall than an apartment complex. And interesting how some doors make a sound while others don't. Choosing not to open. At least it's not a dead end. So many doors. Too many doors. This would be a nightmare if I were dreaming. And I don't feel very welcome with the pink. Oh, that's a sight. That seems to be a theme with the void spaces. The pink sun thing. I don't know. It's a little dark. Ooh. Ashley? This is custom music. It's cool. Looks like it's the end of the world. I've dreamed something like this before. I was at a resort. It was a beach resort. I was on a basketball court with some strangers. Thought I'd have some fun. And then the sun came up and it was so much bigger. And I just kind of knew that was the end. Just bigger and bigger. Feeling it get warmer. I've had a few end of the world dreams. I guess we're going back down. Nowhere else to go. I dreamed I was on the highway. And it was backed up with a lot of other people on it. And I was some kind of assistant for a comedian who decided to step out of their car with a microphone and a speaker and start performing while everyone was stopped by the traffic. I guess I was his helper. My parents were there, and the moon was up, but we all kind of felt something, a gust of wind, and when we looked up at the moon, it turned to dust. And the wind grew stronger, and it felt like the end. It was a dream I'm not really gonna forget. Listen to that echo. Now, I did have a dream similar to this kind of experience, wandering around endless rooms. I was in a gym. We kind of owned it as like a business, I think. Just a big gym. But, you know how some gyms have an office in the back? It reminded me of the gym at my elementary school. You know, they'd have an office for the teacher in the back. And it would go back a little bit further than you'd think it would for a gym. And you'd wonder how much more was back there. Well, in this dream, it was a whole lot more. It was like my grandparents' house, or a grandparents' house. I wandered into this back room, roll credits, and it just kept going. It was just a living room. Sorry, I feel like I hear something. It was just like a living room at night, except for like a yellow lamp that dotted each room just to light it up, as if you were to get up to get a glass of water in the middle of the night, and that's all that there was. Oh. That's nice. That's really nice. I feel like I've seen that in a dream too. Maybe. See a lot of monsters in dreams. But yeah, I just kind of kept wondering into more and more of these living rooms that just kept going, and well, eventually something chased me and I ran back out. And ever since that dream, I've wanted to go back and explore it some more, but I haven't dreamed of it again. It was really fascinating. I'd like to see it again. I'm really lost. But this map is spectacular. There's so much to it, and it hits the feelings just perfectly. It really doesn't seem to end. Space is very well put together. There's so many paths. Hey, haven't I been here? Wait. I think I've been here. No, I can't remember. I actually don't know. Now that would make me panic. I think I've seen this room before, but I don't know. I really don't. No. This is new. Hello? How big is this place? Oh, there's someone. Is there a way down there? Is that a way out? And has someone else been here? Maybe I should take a little break. All these doors are actually making me feel really unnerved. I have to look in all directions. Okay, I can get down there, but they're gone now. I'll run. I could leave though. There's not much at the surface, so I'm already kind of doomed. Maybe I just hope I can wake up soon. I won't have to be here anymore. Some of these guys are fake. I should take a break. Maybe somewhere with a couch or a bed or anything. None of them. Nothing. It's static. I feel like we're gonna stumble somewhere familiar soon. But who's to say? Fuck. Something's playing with me. Stay in there. Okay, sure. There's a couch here, but I really don't like this place. We can try the exit. These cameras? No, just lights. I'm not a big fan of it either. Honestly. How big is this place? Wait. Yeah, okay. We've been here. This is the beginning. Yeah. Okay. I could use some comfort right now. Except for me and whoever wrote this, so you're not alone. We'll find each other. Maybe that was you on the other side of the gate. Maybe it was locked for you too. And this just wraps around here. Lonely corners. I was gonna say earlier about that pink sky. Reminds me of a Magnus Archives episode. The factory, the meat factory, slaughterhouse. It had a pink sky that just kind of went on forever. I'm never really gonna forget that episode. Interesting. Lady in red. And honestly don't really trust that painting. Oh dear God. I hate this. This is just like Cosmodrome again. I do not like dark hallways. Gotta try every door. Where's those apartments that they mentioned earlier? I could use a room. It is awful here. That's really the point, isn't it? I mean, I love this stuff. I love these kinds of experiences, but I mean, when it comes down to it, it really is hell. It doesn't end. It just keeps going. There's something here, or you're alone, which is worse, I don't know. None of these doors open, but there's so many, you can't know. And the sounds, you can't find comfort here. You just can't. This place isn't so bad though. It's not bad right here. Nice and quiet. But I'd have my eyes glued on every corner and turn. Everything opens up somewhere else. And it's not like being in a dead end would be more comfortable. This is not bad, actually. Some colorful lights is nice. Like a bus stop or a train station. I'd like to stay here if it were my choice. Well, it would be my choice. But what I mean is, I just don't like that painting in that hallway back there. But then again, I wouldn't feel comfortable if it was a dead end either. You can't win here. You can't. You just don't belong here. I'm not supposed to be here. But it won't let me leave. It won't let me leave. If there even isn't it. There is. We've seen it. Jimmy, whoever that was, the shadow. Maybe the painting is something itself. I don't even know if there's a way up there. I guess we're going back down. What would it be like on the surface? What happened up there? I don't like going down. Alright, I'm okay. What happened up there? Reminds me of SCP-001. Which... oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Yeah. We'll come back to that in a bit. SCP-001. Something about the sun. Something about the sun. I really don't like that. I have to say, I really, really don't like that. Any of y'all read House of Leaves? It's real good. Ever since I read that book, I have been fascinated by the idea of a living world. And I like to imagine that hauntings aren't really caused by ghosts, but just a hungry thing that lives all around us in the walls. Yeah, we've been here. A hungry thing. Kind of like where I am now is its digestive system. I'm being eaten alive. Lots of inspiration from the Magnus Archives there. Absolutely love that podcast. Love the spiral. Love everything about it. But, you know, this map right here, right now, is actually kind of putting me in the shoes of someone who would be a victim of the spiral, and it's not fun. This is not fun at all. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Maybe there's some other corner I haven't explored yet besides this one. The only way out is through. The only way out is through. There's a good old scary story out there. Not that old, but old enough for me at least. It's the no sleep story about the college campus, the security guard that goes down into one of the old basements and finds a rusty door behind the boiler. And sure enough, he has a key to open it. And I think that's a perfect example of what the spiral does. This is a threshold. Yeah, no shit, but I don't know if I'm going to end up back where I started on this path. Yeah, well, you know what? There's something funny about that. It was hyping me up just to take me back inside. Building up this big scary moment like I was about to enter hell itself, and it just takes me back here. As if I wasn't already in it. Toying with me. This is hell. And I've known that already. And somehow I thought it'd be worse. And they just sent me back in. That's cruel. But it is a little bit relieving. It wasn't actually that bad. And maybe it could have been worse. That's the first thing I've been able to pick up. Which makes me think it might be a key to something. Maybe. We'll take it with us for a while. Find a corner we haven't been in before. Maybe. I don't know. How much more is there to see? Let's retrace our steps. Pick a path we haven't been on. Like here. Yeah. This is new. Are these doors on the other side? I don't know. Yeah, we're mapping this place out. Although it is difficult to remember. We have a... well, I was gonna say a media room, but it's more like just some kind of waiting room. Waiting for nothing. Have I been here? I don't know. Oh. Oh.
This is an automated public service announcement from the US Army Research Association. Do not approach, enter, or otherwise interact with any unfamiliar objects that may have appeared inside your home. Remain calm and inform your local USARA operator of the anomaly. And remember, there in the sky, that's not the sun.
Huh. I guess I was onto something with that SCP stuff. And very heavily reminded me of analog horror, emergency broadcasts, the like. That makes sense. Huh. Okay, well, we have to give it a shot. Oh no. No, this door was locked. It had to have been locked. Does that mean there's paths I can take that will open up shortcuts? Slenderman. Yeah, I saw a glimpse of this earlier. We didn't take this path. So, let's see if I can guess what's going on here. We've got an analog horror situation on our hands, I think. What are they called? I'll say wood crawlers. That's is that Gemini? Gemini Home Entertainment? That's a good series. It's the copycats, the entities. I can't think of the name right now. But it seems like there's some kind of mimic thing going around based on that broadcast that we heard. Yeah, we've been here. So there are things in the home, and looks like they're hungry. Maybe delivered from the thing in the sky. Oh, this thing. Probably shouldn't touch it. Oh, fuck. That was just me, I think. I was pressing E. God. Where are we? Last time I think we went that way. Yeah, so there's things in the home. They probably came from the thing in the sky. And whatever this place is probably also a part of that. So yeah. Yeah. What's that reminding me of? It's, Things in the Home. Yeah, it was a, Safety Hotline, that game, which actually ended up being pretty silly. That one really spooked me out, despite the silliness of it. But, the thing, the objects that appear in your home and sound like bees, kind of sad what happened there. A little sad. Oh, I haven't been in here. Pointless, just pointless. Something new. If I ever need to heat something up, who's to say there's electricity? And there's that window. I think I've just about seen everything. Almost. A scary box corner. Actually, we could probably see something through the grate. Yeah, just boxes. Familiar room. Likely a familiar room. Actually, yeah, I mean, we've been in here before, right? I just can't remember. Looks like we're wrapping this up soon. No. No, that room, I feel like I've... What's going on? This door was locked. Right? Yeah, this door was locked. Void space. I think I see what's going on here. Or maybe I've got an idea. I think this building I'm in is... I don't know. This was definitely quarantined by some organization, government, who knows, who cares, but beyond this door was likely the void space. And given how strange the place I'm in now, I think it's fully leaked through. And now it's just kind of sealed itself because we're already there. I don't know. It's difficult to put into words. I think I got it though. I think I understand something. This is strange. I'm unlocking new doors, which is weird because I feel like I've been in this room before, but I haven't seen that. So where would I have come from? If I was here, I remember these corners. And I don't remember the staircase at all. Unless there's another corridor like this, but I don't remember. I kind of want to start going fast now and see what else I can find. Everyone is gone. Did I even go down here? I don't think so. How is there more? Somehow there's more. You'd think you'd see it all, but there's just more. Unfortunately. This reminds me of Mario 64. Oh my god, where am I? How is there more? This is hell. I think we've already established that, though. Now we're just along for the ride. Along for the ride. Hold on. That hallway. There's a whole thing down here. These look like the apartments. For sure. Do we? Do we deserve this? I'm sure whoever put this here just wants it to stop. They'll come to terms with it. Blame it on themselves if it means they can leave, like some kind of Groundhog Day lesson. Where could this possibly lead to? We're just unlocking new paths. That seems to be how it's going, yeah. Let's see to the end, I guess. Now, getting all twisted up. Say hi to that guy one last time. Hello. See where this goes. Shortcut. Because it locks. Okay. My arm's getting tired. I'm not sure how much more there could possibly be. Every locked door that I remember jiggling the handle of could have been another path I missed. And I don't know if I'll figure it out. But I don't know how much more there could be here. Hold on. No, I don't remember this being here. I bet it was, but... Okay. Okay. This place has gotten under my skin. I'm not sure I can explore anymore. It's safer underground. Let's end this where it started. What a journey. I think I've seen everything. I think. I'm not sure how to tell if I've missed anything, but I tried to be as thorough as I could, and I really don't want to be here anymore. So that was, let's double check. VPC Darklight by Titus X49. A very spooky, very unnerving, liminal space nightmare of rooms that somehow just keep on going. Somehow. And with this briefcase, I will leave. I have had my fun. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe, I guess. No promises that there'll be more, I just do these for fun. If this was fun. I'm going to have some strange dreams tonight. Feel free to check this map out yourself. I may have missed something. I'm actually thinking now I'm going to do a no-clip run to see if I've missed anything. So if you don't want that spoiled, feel free to click off now, but thank you for watching and enjoying this little commentary on this fun little map. Bye-bye. Okay, it's no clip time. Which is, oh my god, a little scary. Okay. There's definitely some stuff I missed. Wow. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. Okay, I saw something really interesting down there that I want to check out. But look at this. Just look at the colors. Just the clash of all these colors. This is beautiful. Beautiful map. Wow. Jimmy. Over there. Another staircase. That's the vending machine. That's interesting down there. I don't remember what that was. Oh, wow. There's a whole place I missed here. Let's check it out. Kind of talking like one of those, you know, mobile ads. Let's go check it out. Okay. Void space. I'm a little nervous. Oh. Cool character. I can't believe I missed this. Deja vu. This is neat. Where does this lead back to? Wow, that's some loud doors. Why does this look familiar? But I haven't been here. Well, now I'm just kind of thrown back into it. Where would this be? Where was this? If you're still sticking around, good thing, 'cause I don't know how I would have gotten here. At all. Was I this close? I was super close. I just missed this corner. There's a whole lot here. I saw that spooky room. I'm gonna check that out. If I find it, I wonder if it's close. But wow. I can't believe I missed this whole area. Did I check all these doors? Yeah. A whole void space down here. Oh, I do want to no-clip into that room and see what else is in it. And a very cool character that's holding something. Deja vu. Find a touch. Very cool. Can't believe I missed that. There's nothing over here. I wonder if we can see that character again. It looks like they're gone. Here's the Ashley room. Very cool. Let's see. Yes, it was this room. I remember these little corners. Ooh, freaky. I remember these little corners, and I confused this room with that other one. That leads to vending machine place. Did I go here? That connects up to... Huh. Have I been here? Double doors here. I didn't open any of these. I don't think I explored any of that. I want to get a good layout of this place. And there's the spooky girl. I'm going to see that in just a second. But here in the waiting room, I went that way, but I didn't go this way. This... Yes, the eyes, I remember that. So I must have gone somewhere. Maybe I have been here. Yes, I have. I have been here. Maybe I just closed the doors behind me, or they're on a timer. But I have been here. Oh. Shit. Hello. This is new. I have not been here. What was that door? Was that just that door? Just checking. Okay. What's this? That is super unnerving. And the cutout's gone. Can't go in there. Well, we're gonna find out anyway. Oh. Go away. Spooky girl. Okay. Was that the spooky girl that I saw before? Because there's another one over there. That was definitely spooky. It looks like just another one, but where would this have been? Okay. This is back here. We missed this because we could have gotten it from here. Which is very close to the beginning. Through this hallway and up these stairs. And this room. In that room. We see these buildings and these drawings when we're near void spaces. What the fuck? I did not close that door. This map is full of surprises. Wow. I missed so much, even after exploring for so long. Alright, we're going in. Whoa. This is so cool. This is really cool. It sucks I missed this stuff in my initial go, but that's really cool. What a map. A lot of love went into this. A whole lot of work. I don't know if I even remember this. Did I even go back there? I've been here several times. I haven't even been in here. Get a good view of the sky in here. That's pretty. Pretty scary. Look at that sight line. So much we missed. So many twists and turns to take. I mean, I really tried my best. Where's the beginning at? It's kind of hard to find. I wonder if the painting of the girls changed any. No. Nothing behind it either, but it seems like that is her that's kind of haunting this place. Everything is packed together so tightly, it's no wonder you get disoriented. Just give it another look. Anything I've missed? It's hard to say. It all kind of blends together eventually. Darklight Apartments. Yes, in this area here. We couldn't get through here, but I know it's just the skybox, but this feels like it could actually be a part of the story. Just cuts off right here into the void. Very pretty skybox. Very cool. Oh. What's this? Now we've been down here. No, we didn't no-clip in there, but oh, that's the void room. We're gonna check that out for sure. But I want to see what's in here. The sun has eyes. Indeed it does. Fun little Easter eggs all around. And then this place. One last place. There's no way you could get in here, and they mapped this whole thing out, so I'm really curious. It's just concrete so far, though. Sorry, a little paranoid. Thought I heard something behind me. Nothing. Maybe this was gonna be a place. Maybe they were planning on adding something here, but just kind of left it empty. Or maybe it's a pun for it being an actual void space. There's nothing in it. I think that's everything. That was amazing. That was a lot of fun and really scary. And I gotta go see that one place again. But the hell place? Can I find that place again? It's just kind of mixed in here with so much. Where would I even find? Yes, over here. Oh, that makes me even more uncomfortable. It's very closed off over here. It's very lonely over here. This is as far as it gets from everything else. This has got to be the scariest part for me. Even though there were a few jump scares that got me for sure, this was just intimidating, crazy. I love this. Well done. Looks like my dogs are up now. Feel free to try this map yourself and explore it yourself if you like. But yeah, gonna call it quits here. Good map.